So just the next game we're going to discuss is obviously your game against Burnley.
And
or should I say Burnley against you guys?
Yeah, because Burnley
it's
is
going to be
home.
at Turf Moor.
Yeah. The surprise thing is that just now we mentioned, Burnley is in 6th position.
Yep.
And we are
top of the 6th.
Top of the top of the league. Yeah, at the moment I think 3 games in, I can only say that I am very proud of how the first 2 games we were not performing very well, but we win.
Are you just saying this to rub it in?
No. If I want to rub it in, it will be even more worse than this.
You're just sounding like a kid. Just because someone give you like lollipops and all that.
Yay! I have to say that even at the start of the season, there's only 2 teams that people are giving credit for. Not say credit lah. People are actually predicting going to be 2 horse race. They are not mentioning the other teams yet because every team is in transition. So far, the only 2 teams which are actually very very stable, they never change much, is Liverpool and City.
Okay, in terms of that, I would agree.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it, all the other teams are in transition.
Yeah.
Even Spurs, for a while they have been consistent. They never bought a player for a while.
Yes, correct.
And then they brought in new players now. I mean, of course, Lucas Moura came in last season.
Yeah.
And then so this is his going to be his real full season.
And he went in substitute like for the second game or something like that. So I don't know what the heck is going on.
So I guess
we got all the other teams in transition actually.
Yeah, all teams are in transition.
Yeah, in transition except for City and
I mean,
Liverpool.
you guys are You haven't bought any players this season, right? Besides
this season, no.
Adrian.
Actually, no. Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah,
Adrian was actually it's like a
macam
safe
last minute
because Alisson got injured.
Yeah.
So it was a last minute.
Yeah.
And he played in the
okay, we all know the story.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, let's
move along.
Let's move along. Yeah. We don't want to rile
let's clear the
other
air.
teams up.
Yeah.
So no, we didn't. We didn't buy anybody else.
Yeah.
City, of course, got a couple of players, more to like fullbacks and all that. Right now, we are top of the league. We have to take note. We are winning the past 12 games in the Premier League. Okay. So 12 games unbeaten in the Premier League. That means from the last season all the way until now, we have played 12 games unbeaten. That actually matches the record by King Kenny. So yeah, kudos to Klopp and his team. And the more impressive one is that 42 games at Anfield unbeaten. Fortress Anfield.
Just for that, please somebody whack your ass.
But yes, you have to admit, it's impressive, right, guys? Right? Leave a comment and tell us
it
how
is impressive.
It is. But
It is impressive.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. It's impressive. You know.
The other teams are in transition.
Yep. It's all about timing and
I guess United and
all the other teams had really a very unplanned kind of transition. You know, like for example, like City, they're only buying players right now just to cover their aging players, like Fernandinho.
Yeah.
Like Rodri was signed in place for Fernandinho. Yep. So likewise for United, we've always knew that our defense is a leaky defense, and then they slowly bought. But you see,
Arsenal got Pepe, which is actually going to be the new trident. Hopefully, we will see that trident.
You see that unlike Liverpool, right? Like they have consistently bought players, and it's like over the seasons they've been plugging the holes.
For Liverpool,
it's not like a one-season problem. I go and bring this fella.
Yeah, that's the thing. Klopp.
It's like a strategic purchase.
That is actually credit to our
sporting director.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Our sporting director, correct. Which is he has done a
they have done it in a very progressive manner. It is not like a hasty purchase. You know
and like last season, like this season, basically we didn't do any haste. A lot of Liverpool fans were actually telling us like, hey, why we didn't buy? This is the best time. We actually won the Champions League. We actually
Can
got
attract more players.
Yeah, we can attract players because we are playing in the Champions League again. So why not buying players? The thing is, you can look at it that way, or you can look at it that this
Team is good
team
enough.
is good enough. Yes, and all you have to do is just let Klopp run this team and let it run riot. So
Yeah.
that's why it's in a way.
I mean, obviously, it's showing results, right? He's faith in his current crop of players.
yep, the
So-
defense was actually good.
Yeah, I mean, he has like young players in defense. He has some good players in midfield, and some of them are already out on loan.
Yeah,
some-
he did put youngsters out on loan
Yeah,
so that
so-
they can get more experience.
And then, of
all
course,
that.
up front, he has a very established front line. His B team striker Origi is he basically he's like that I don't know, like he's like a
He's not Lukaku lah, definitely
he's,
lah.
he's like the super sub, right?
Yeah,
he comes
he
in,
is.
he'll
Oh, yeah,
there's like a 90% chance he'll get you a goal.
Yeah. I won't say that kind of rate, but because actually some of our fans were thinking that he is actually still not good enough. I mean, he has proven himself to me good enough to be in a at least it's a backup as a backup team lah, not B-side lah, backup team lah. But or at least super sub lah, because he's an impact sub. I mean, you have to admit
he's never good enough to lead the front line. I mean, you have Bobby Firmino, who is top class.
Oh yeah, Bobby, I love you.
Like
Bobby.
the way he played against Arsenal, the way he just holds out the ball, the way he just
there was
ail up a bit here and there.
Yeah, there was a part of the game. He flicked the ball over the Arsenal player lah. And then he volleyed. Oh my goodness! He flicked the ball over the player. There was brilliant lah.
There was this particular skill
He's
he
doing
did.
it on
He
a
like
different level.
ail up a bit, then he got the ball. Despite this, like he basically gave the defender a run for his money. Like kind, he just ail up and then.
Bobby Firmino is the one that makes the front gel. To me,
he holds up the ball pretty well.
Yep.
And then
He
of course,
goes all the way to defense to.
and he can still
defend
create
again.
by himself. Like he's tactical enough or technical enough
Technical
that
enough.
he can create goals himself.
Oh my god! So that I mean, in the game versus Arsenal, credit to Arsenal, they actually played quite well. They gave our defense a bit of run for the money there, but in that sense, Liverpool is just a bit too strong, and perhaps Emery haven't had the proper. I mean, he didn't
He's
have
still
the
experimenting,
proper. Yes, he's
I
still
guess.
experimenting. Yes, and that's the proper word there.
Yeah.
He's still experimenting. So we will only see how Arsenal is going to be at. But
Yeah, I
thing
mean
is,
the whole league. Let's agree on one thing. The whole league will start to show crystal clear, at least up to the 10th match day 10.
so
Then you
then
will still see the saturation. The
that-
top teams or
so we will start to pull away from there lah.
correct because
Probably,
that's why you see Burnley is now number 6.
Yeah. Leicester is number.
Leicester
is number 4.
Is number 4.
Yeah,
You
it's
know, and you got other teams who are just. Brighton is number 8.
yeah. So right now,
Yep. You've got your Chelsea's, your Aston Villa, you know, their Bournemouth is for me is like the top 10 team, so they will definitely try to go up. You've got Everton who have made good purchases this season for moving forward, like a short-term goal and a long-term goals.
Everton. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm pretty sure this is not how the league is gonna.
It's definitely gonna
so at least
it's not
up to
gonna
the match day
be
10.
fixed lah. Yeah. This is not gonna be a fixed position.
Yep.
Right now, the first two is probably yes, but at this moment, I will say perhaps for us, we are a bit too strong for Burnley, even though they
So are you gonna say
Definitely.
it's gonna be a goal rush
but
for you guys?
this time, I think we will get a clean sheet.
Yeah, okay.
It was clean sheet, so I think we will win 2-0. That's my prediction.
I think you probably
We
short
kicked
selling
the gear
yourself.
already. We kicked
Yeah,
the-
I
we
think
kicked off the
if
gear.
you have kicked the gear, then you should blaze this honestly.
No,
So
but there's a reason why Burnley
I'm
is at
going
the
for
sixth position.
I'm going for 4-0.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean sorry, 0-4.
0-4. Wow, I'm going for
And
0-2.
you know, if I dare, I like to have my second prediction to be a Burnley win. It's gonna be either the first score. My first prediction will be 0-4, Liverpool to just absolutely
How do you think
bulldoze.
Burnley will beat us? How do you think they can beat us?
The same way Crystal Palace beat us.
So basically, just park the
Just
bus
park
and just
the bus.
counter lah.
Park the bus, park the trailer, whatever they're gonna do. And then they'll have one chance. And
You forgot we
they'll
got
catch
Van Dijk and
Adrian.
Matip lah.
No, bro, they'll
Oh,
just
yeah,
catch Adrian off.
Adrian.
One long shot or what, I don't know.
Adrian. That's the thing.
One long shot from midfield or like the last quarter of the pitch. You know, the 30 yards, 40 yards over. I think it could be that kind of goal.
Okay.
That can destroy you. It's like the Newcastle goal. Like it's like a sucker punch kind of goal. I mean,
One
like
thing
Crystal
about-
Palace sucker punch does.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
So I think
that was
this
a
game
counter
has
as
that
well.
potential to be
Upset
that.
lah.
Yeah, the
It's
sucker
an
punch
upset
kind of
one.
game.
Yeah.
But
probably.
I mean, like I said, it's not going to be my first choice. My first choice is obviously a Liverpool win. Too clinical. You guys are, hot at this moment.
Don't forget to watch our game simulation. Surprisingly, FIFA 19 actually predicted
A draw game.
a draw game. So go and watch. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Go ahead and watch it. And of course, listen to our unbiased commentator lah.